Alright, so I'm going today to read a few passages from an ongoing avant-garde epic poem that I've been working on the last decade or so, called Arthur Dies. It's an avant-garde version of the King Arthur legends, basically, published on John Minnis and Kathy's Press, Luna Basante over there. So the first 5 volumes are out. These are some short passages from the 6th volume, which is in process right now. A few things to give you a little bit of a handhold before I start. So part of it, the conceit here is that language in this extremely bizarro version of the Arthurian legends is extremely fluid and is basically a combination of contemporary avant-garde technique, modern English, Middle English, Old English, French, and some other nonsense. Another thing to just know for parts of this, in my version I've kind of taken from the very earliest versions of the Arthur legends called the Triads. There are a few mentions of Arthur having a sister named Anna, or Anna, who I would argue later on becomes Morgana Le Fay, who is, in some versions, the Lady of the Lake, in some versions is Arthur's half-sister. In this version, they are going to become basically 2 equal rulers who rule in different ways, Arthur through a more paternalist kind of control, and then Anna through a more diffused kind of communal influence. And so it's kind of a dialectic. All right. Last thing I'll just say when I do this, it means I'm quoting something. It's an epigraph. Okay, so the first section, you're still not going to know what is going on, but there's a little bit. First section is from the invocation to the new set of 5 volumes. So this would be the part where basically the poet asks the muses for their help. This is the end of the invocation. Oh, let me sing, may I write of Morgana of Arthur. From grim violation sprung let of hope be, walks in the cloud, sees in the cloud, some word-girdled irony that spell-girded fires. Oh, let me sing, may I write of Arthur of Anna. Bonders of brethren, splicers of sistren, I ultraphilic, I assimilophobic, oh Albion, nay, nary fencely border buildeth, nary deathly boredom bolster, nor to state science craft bow, nor to nature's nation buckle, pa, oh Albion. Oh, let me sing, may I write up Morgana of Arthur. Rest should be what is from. Rest could be what is from. Rest won't be what is from. Rest can't be what is from. Devise what cannot be. Make what cannot be. Dreams on die waking. A pavilion of hope elopes with ill winds. Yet dream decay cyclentry. Dream it is 'tis Avalon's hope. 'Tis Avalon's bulb, a perennial churn, womb water lunar, laps newborn sages. Oh, let me sing, may I write of Arthur of Anna. Twin planets Dalbion, twin magnets Tavalon, Revue of Camelot devisers, artisans of Camelot, nurture-mancers, twin Camelot parents, thy glorious rearcs, oh, Camelot to come, Camelot country unknown, Camelot realm unknowable, Camelot questscape unknowing, Camelot city of poesy, Camelot community in poesis, Camelot, oh, dual Camelot in chronicle and dream, oh, dual Camelot of war birth of peace dream, oh, dual Camelot in Albion and Avalon, Camelot, hallowed glazoo, Arthur, Avatar, Anna, Avatar. avatar. Oh, London may sing, may I write of Morgana of Arthur. Bemba! Awake, Anna, awaken, Arthur, awaken, Arthur. Too late for us born, too soon away born. Too short ye renew, too long have you hid. Thy mothers call you, your sisters call thee. Thy fathers call you, your brothers call thee. Thy daughters call you, your sons call thee. Albion calls you, Avalon calls thee. Arthur, no god heads. Anna, Beriba! This next section is from the first chapter, which is told in the voice of a hermit who's living in the forest perilous. Think an Arthurian legend version of a Reddit troll. Okay. So, 'tis hence, ye see, to these woods, ye see, high perilous I hide. Like unto other hermits, many hundredths, high, we betimes dearsome along the trails, and tidings trade and tales, and heave our recluse sighs in common. Down behunkered here, mung his spring rushes, hush ye, even here there's ears among the leaves, hid away from Albion's gone viper's den. No, brithen, thane, nor maitre trust, nor they compass point, but's brushed by portents. Know ye new speaks always false, yet said 'tis all our Morica is crossed of late with cryptic ladies sprung of lonely lakes remote, beguiling glamour, a stream of enchantment, elusive as eddies, in confluency swelling with witchery, kindish or cruelish, the wilds watering, and then 'tis but whereat these ladies eye, whereby they rise alongside dragon eye, nor more ought I imply. 'Tis Ikasid, these ladies tied each a lady of ladies, bound o' their will. 'Tis Ikasid, set the lady, illumined ensconced in its ice cavern deeps, in the cave lakes deep. 'Tis Ikasid, though some say the sayers for Saxon pay, no, the Moricans fection her for, devise in thus to gain their sway, or else Gales, or in the Danes, set the lady under ice, in lineament, pond past Morinit Vivienne approaches. 'Tis Ikasid, Anna, Uther's daughter, oftentimes visits there, but this 'tis errant hog slop, so say I, as though all deny it, to me 'tis due clear, Anna both with Arthur, never neither, in 15 cycles spotted, dead, at Eldal's hand, be, or some foul crony, if indeed ever they were at all. For certain doubts by certain hermits, sown, insinuate, imp, ostrich fables, and a greatest womb of dragons void. And Arthur and Anna, prophagandacy. Thus wrathfully now returns a dragon, and whoso in shadow our misery guides, so, like Lyar, his reads these tailless tug, howbeit 'tis Ika spoke in self-same Isic grotto grovels, Merlin, rumored mayhap roaming, mayhap slumbered, mayhap slain, mayhap cave imprisoned, crystal on occasion, and who plays at knowing Merlin's game? Inscrutable Illuminatus. And up above, it twists a dragon's tail snake. All right. Next section is an interlude. This is a traditional song inserted in between chapters. The Lady of the Lessened Lake, an Armorican ballad recounting tales told regarding a Dilivan pond in southeastern Benwick, circulating during the stewardship of Real Thomas. Her shone so bright, he was afeard of that sight, for clistering of that wee lead, and in his heart he thought to write that she was no earthly right. He saw whenever none such eine lead. He said, what hette ye, fair lady? From Emery, a Middle English translation of a Breton lay. Longs I questeth in one lake, mislaid with dreams gone child, yet blind as wits my ache, did noir I haunt ye wilds, yet ne'er lady more or mild, to rains of mist adorns my tarn of wake. They glamours glowed these shores upon, enchildingly dwell sing deus. No enchantment meant to this dice pond, nor sorcery thrilled those waves. And ne'er was nae fay took wings except swans, nor amiable haunt of love-line lady. Infant, I'd outgrews me into youth, and gone my swords to wield. 'Gainst Strogfeld Saxon's roof, till splintered brasts my steel, and shracked mine shield, so home wise a sooth, can congealed woes at wheels my soul to heal. On hopeless hunts one day's unnoise, and wood shades trucks my earin', o silk and silky's voice, evile a bit weirlings cheer, with doubt and they fear through cloudlings moist. I near it set mere, beguiled so's my hearing. And white, this pond of my and fancy kissed, I's hide upons again, and lo, congealing mist, fogged forth where no aught had been. Un lady, friendly, adorned in bliss, to men's our woe, a shimmer discoursed then. My siblings, sooth your murkish pain, they sorrows more askance ye. Pour no rushing, cool-felled rains shall sluice these soons as plants. It dews and hats ye sprites who fains would dance in lively streams of nurture-mancy. A transmutatious radical, or mists, or fluids, or ice, ere magic rational, alone might I suffice. To prize off lies, dreads manacles, with revemancy's limpid friend arise. As liquid pliant clenches flintish, steely when 'tis froze, yet patiently, by dint of so lapping, sculpts down so tone. So fluid flows, so mercurial flits, and poemancy rinses out ours woes. So percolance run joys converge, our Albionic streams, dons T-mine's currents merge, emulse our rankilled dreams. The reels dams to seas, outflows our surge, tile freeze, wild resolution, airy teams. Whereas Our Lady Passing's affair, this word me gave to bear. This glints of molten earth, thy songs in whistling air, in flames dice rarefied her birth, her glare flets wave-like sways, yet snappish ne'er. I's grasped dice vorpil swords in hand, I's grim to strive returned, I sit to rove on some more white war bands, I's bleed I's fears incurred, and haplice learned our libre yet to land, and burned aways our scars, yet wist I's yearn. And questeth I's a fresh set a lake, mislaid with dreams gone child, yet blinded wits my ache. Det noir I haunts ye wilds, and ne'er lady more mild, to rains of mist adorns my tarn of wake. And this is from the 3rd chapter. This is basically the story of this down. So basically what's happening here, Arthur at this point does not know he's Arthur. He's a young boy. His name is still Wart or Vort for Vortimer. He is looking for, in this version, a bread knife for his brother Kay, who's off at the Fourierist competition tournaments in a bread-making contest, and he's left his bread knife behind. So Wart remembers that in Stonehenge, there happens to be a sword stuck in an anvil, stuck in a stone, and while it's not a great bread knife, it's better than nothing. So he's going to go and grab that. He has a sense that what's going to happen when he touches this thing is that he is going to become Arthur, which means he is no longer Wart, which means he is basically dying in the scene in the course of being about to be born as Arthur. He knows that the person he has been is going to fall apart. So that's kind of part of what's going on in this chapter, this part of this chapter. A king without a sword, a land without a king! Excalibur. Boring. This one too, dude. Hurling silence settled around any subatomic particle, yet capable of motion and of sensing her surroundings. Like an abrupt revelation, the curtains ripped away. She realized she had become aware of a psychokinesthetic extension of herself. She was the mote, yet not the mote. Frank Herbert, do. Turn of glass, the Stonehenge be, and I a prison ma'ike. Dolmen bars, bleak rock-hewn hedges, shadows black cast, bleak, black reflections upon its surf of grass ponds swirled beneath it, and turned to age walls, stones and turf, for all to the games but the ghosts went. So warts and close sure locks complete. Gingerish he paws his way, gently sallies toward his hub, tips his toes as hounded prey, breathe as his ice bait, by sway hushed clum, tumbling, swallowing, and filling, ill dismay. For all to the games, but the ghosts went. Yet for wart, fool, persists. For love heist brought other K. What there atoms, squirm, worm, mush, sweat it moist pond, wart's clammy skin, tinglish with pleasure. Yet wart, fool, persists. What? Like unto soup of eel electric, slither jolt swims, wart through midsts, unsought forward. Yet wart, fool, persists. What? Wart pocketed, midst gas-blurring, pulse-pounding, of that world near-apps to all fathom, pummels, wart, pulverized, clamped, powder, de-selved, yet wart, fool, persists. For love heist brought other K, pulls himself on, perfect lie dumb, struck up, swept, and ravished he cringes, and crawls caterpillared, and his flesh crawls with iron, like moth wings, ghost blazes, caller fabe, butterfly lashes, his face oft caressant, cold mirror folk stares, his form fingers to racing, to ill wraith whispering crypt breath, his skin oiling o'er, avec their glare, and o'er 'twas nay the distant silent eye, and of the head of Taliesin, high hung, sentry, static, dumb, nay autre things, but wraithanes, mirror daemons, sprites, Falcon from thun worlds, yet wart, fool, persists. For love heist other K, and what inverted I'm Selvin, unvoided wart burns, his fiber ashed for eels, his wart self bit with acid veined and melt, a cinders his selving, yet wart, fool, persists. For love heist other K, and lo, impending tri-tier pillar and shad-load pit, subtil, some word a gleam, irony, and veil inky, philosophist satone rahuan, with each step growis, and each pace augmentis, till its word to heaven's cleaves, till its skies fall away, till it unveil temper for ire, till it whirled upon tis lane, till its tone its maw yawns wider, till it hinge turns fang-ringed cave, till its blood of wart its water diluges, inundates, and stretching is his hand, and upon the roughly tone his foot, that its weight thereto bestowis, hand, 'tis braced the iceberg on veil, slips and wows and wibbles and wavers and rivers and quivers and quavers, grasps at cold steel, grinds stone in his heel, and but Lancery gains and the air toward that the blade destined for breaching it, but red of his other he reaches